Hello to all of you. My name is Pablo Gabriel Valderrama Esquivel, and since you listen to my surname, probably you are gonna realize that all my ancestors come original from Colombia, which means I am currently living in Rubio, Táchira State. Being part of this group of states that belong what is called Los Andes, Venezuelan Andes, uh, I have, or my Spanish way of speaking is going to have some sort of elements. For example, we never use tú to refer to other people. We usually we say usted to talk to the other person. We never address people like tú because we think that that's a little bit informal. So in the beginning we try to be very formal and we try to use usted instead of tú, which doesn't mean that that is not a formal way. You are being informal if you use tú, but it is also very in our social perception of the subject, we consider it like, okay, that's a little bit like en route. The same with the verbs, like for example, llegaste. We never say llegaste in our state. We usually say llegó usted, right? We never we have different way of using those verbs. That's why it is said that because of our Colombian migration that took place in the last 30 decades in our state, most of our Spanish accent and way of pronunciation is very close to those of the north of Santander accent or way of speaking Spanish. We have our own motto of talking. We usually have overemphasize the N in the end, the niño, el niño. We have that very stressed, the very stress in our way of talking. And there are so many aspects that may differentiate the Spanish we used in our state from the Spanish that is used in other regions. For example, a common way, a very informal way of telling somebody that that person is stupid, we have a kind of one word here. We say usually toche, but that's a very rude word. We never use it with everybody, but this usually people understand that if I'm going to use that word, probably I'm come from Táchira State. Well, that's so far so good. Well, I may say that usually we don't pronounce the thetas as in the Spanish. It's from Spain. We say voy de casa instead of voy de caza. We don't use that theta, which is probably from some areas of Spain, I guess. And well, we usually overemphasize the S sounds, okay, comienzas, okay, comienzan clases. So we have that like silabeo, which is called like silabeo with the classes in our Spanish way of talking. Some recent research are going to indicate that the general perception of Spanish language used in Táchira State is very traditional, but now some experts from the University of Los Andes are going to demonstrate that most of those theories talking about traditionalism in our Spanish way of speaking has come to get a little bit updated, and now we have we are still changing the way in which we speak Spanish. But what we can't deny is that everybody would recognize us, that we are from Los Andes, because of the way we use and speak Spanish. Okay, that's it. Pablo Valderrama, that's it. Those are my origins. I'm so proud and so happy of taking this sociolinguistics subject, and I would like to understand my language deeper and my foreign language that I speak, which is English. So thank you for your attention.